Ladbrokes Cox Plate qualifier day tomorrow at the Valley, and of course the all-important golden ticket will be up for grabs in the Clam Seafood Fiend Stakes. Rainman, it's a great day of racing, but it's certainly a competitive one.
Absolutely, Benny. It's one of my favourite days on the card, Ladbrokes Cox Plate qualifier day. We're into spring proper. We're starting to get excited about the Ladbrokes Cox Plate, only 50 days away now, and it's that all-important golden ticket. There's these horses in the Fiend Stakes. A lot of them aren't going to make the Cox Plate unless they win on Saturday, so the pressure is well and truly on.
Well, race 6 in the first leg of the quaddie is the 3 Point Motors Atlantic Jewel Stakes, and Rainman, which of the fillies do you have on top?
I really like this race, the Atlantic Jewel Stakes. Always throws up a good crop of fillies. And I think that's the case again this year. And I think this year there might be a pretty special filly in this field. I think that's the well-bred Argentia. I think it's truly the horse to beat. She's already favourite in Ladbrokes markets for the 1,000 guineas. Her win on debut at Flemington was outstanding. She made a pretty good field look second rate. The form coming out of that race has been really, really good. So she's only got upside. I think she'll definitely be better over further and should take benefit from this run. But class is on her side here. I think she'll be too good for her rivals in the Atlantic Jewel Stakes. In terms of the quaddie, I'm going number 3, Scorched Earth, number 7, ZOUZARELLA, and number 8, Argentia.
Well, next up is the inaugural running of the Ladbrokes Chautauqua Stakes. What a horse he was. And I'm actually going to side with the runner here with the same colours as the Great Chautauqua in Wild Planet. Wild Planet was super last preparation, returning in the Group 1 Doomben 10,000. And after emergencies come out, I think will be ideally drawn in the middle of the pack. He handles soft tracks, so the potential range should be no problem. And hopefully John McNeil can win again on another promising Hawks runner. I can also have something smaller on Order of Command, who hasn't won since the Wongroom handicap last year, but he does look big odds if the stars can align for him. In the quaddie, I have to go wide with number 2, Order of Command, number 3, Wild Planet, number 7, Away Game, number 8, Great Again, number 10, Riddle Me That, and number 14, Balanipatina.
Direct entry into the Ladbrokes Cox Plate on the line in the Fiend Stakes. We've got a really interesting betting race. Our market suggests there are a host of winning chances. I found a horse at a bit of a price here I think can run really well. It's the Chosen One, currently at $12 with the Ladbrokes. There's no doubt he'll be better over further, but he's got an excellent first up record. And there's an argument to be made that he is the class runner in this field. Last spring, he won over 700 metres first up at Flemington. In the autumn, he was second at Group 1 level in the Herbie Dyke Stakes first up. So he can run a big race fresh. So he kicked off in this race a couple of years ago, didn't have a huge amount of luck in running, but I think the way this race is set up to run, I think he'll have the chance to finish over the top of his rivals and secure a place in the Ladbrokes Cox Plate. Superstorm, Elephant, Sierra Sue, all battling for favouritism in the Ladbrokes market. Out of that crop, I'm with Sierra Sue, but I do think the value in this race is the Chosen One. So for the quaddie, I'm with number 3, the Chosen One, number 4, Superstorm, and number 14, Sierra Sue.
The last race on the card is the Ladbroke handicap over 1,600 metres, and I'm with the favourite here in Chris Waller's Skyman. Skyman was really unlucky not to win here 2 weeks ago, and he should take great improvement stepping up to the mile now second up. He's drawn out in barrier 12, so I'm hoping the wide lanes are in play late in the day, and he gets Brett Preble on board, who we know is absolutely flying. To skinny up the quaddie in the last, I'll take just the 2 in High Stranger and Skyman. Well, that's a look at the quaddie legs, Rainman, but who's your best bet earlier in the card?
Hopefully we can get a winner nice and early here, Benny. I'm in the first race, race 1, number 3, Sandy Prince. Recorded 2 wins on the trot. I think he's really well placed to continue his winning ways at the Valley tomorrow afternoon. Hasn't really given his rivals a chance at either of his 2 race starts this prep, and his racing style is ideally suited to the Valley. He'll go to the front and prove very tough to chase. I think it'll be a good day for Lindsay Park. They've got the favourite, Mr. Brightside, in race 2. I think it'll be tough to beat as well, so that could be a nice little race-to-race double. But my best bet, race 1, number 3, Sandy Prince.
Well, that's our take on Ladbrokes Cox Plate qualifier day. We'll be back on September 24 for the best night in racing, Moir Stakes night.